Hello, my dear friends. This is Rajesh Mahapatra. I hope all of you are doing well and happiness. In this session, I'll be telling you about the concept of how do you create a new managed instance group MIG stateless in Google Cloud Platform. I'll guide you all details inside the lab so that you can easily understand it. Based on your project requirement, you can implement it. Let's get started.
Guys, in this session, I'll guide you how do you create a new managed instance group MIG stateless in Google Cloud Platform. As you know guys, new managed instance group stateless automatically manage group or VM that do stateless serving and batch processing. Stateless architecture can be simpler to design, implement and manage since there is no need to synchronize or manage the shared state across the multiple instances. You know guys, new managed instance group is managed by Google. It aligns well with the principle of microservices and containerization, allowing for easier deployment, scaling and management of services in cloud environment. Guys, I'll show you all details inside the lab so that you can easily understand it. Let's switch to the GCP Web Console portal page. Guys, as you can see here, this is the GCP Compute Engine web portal page. Guys, first of all, you can verify you have existing instance template available inside the Compute Engine web portal or not. Then first click on instance template here. Now you can see one existing template Linux server is available here. Then guys, you can select the template here. Then click on create instance group. As you can see here, click on create instance group. Then it will navigate to the create instance group web portal. As you can see here guys, now I'll guide you how to create a new managed instance group stateless in Google Cloud Platform. As you can see here, there is a mention here automatically manage groups of VMs that do stateless serving and batch processing job. Now guys, you can configure one by one all the details here. I'll guide you all the respective field here. First, I'll add the name of the new managed instance group MIG new stateless group. I added the name as MIG new stateless group so that you can easily understand it. Guys, as you can see here, if you have more template, then you can select here based on your project requirement. Guys, only I have one template here, so that I selected as existing template Linux server here only. Then guys, you have two options. I'll show you one by one lab. First, I'll show you how to create a single zone MIG group here. Then you can select any regions and zone based on your requirement. I selected as US Central 1, US Central 1C here. Guys, now you can see here, this is the auto scaling here, and use auto scaling to automatically add or remove instance to the group for period of high level low load. Based on your project requirement guys, you can select whatever you want. On add or remove instance group to the group, scale out only add instance to the group of do not auto scale. You have couple of options guys. You can select based on the project requirement, but you can select here on the lab so that you can understand it. Add and remove the instance to the group here. Then guys, you have minimum number of instance is 1 and maximum number of instance, as you can see here, 10. But how many maximum number of instance can you write here for a single zone? As you can see here, I selected as a single zone here, so I added here is randomly on number. But see what is the maximum number of instance can you write here. It will accept only 2000 for a single zone. But guys, is your based on your project requirement. You can add the maximum number of instance like 10, 5, 6 based on your project requirement. For an example, you have a more user can access for your application, then you need for the demand time, then you can use like more maximum number of instance here, so that automatically scale up scale down based on your traffic. This is the advantage of auto scaling, guys. Then guys, scroll down, then you can initialization period is 60 second. Based on your requirement, guys, you can specify how long it takes for your app to initialize from boot time until ready to serve. You can add 60 second, you can add 120 second based on your requirement, guys. Then guys, as you can see your VM instance life cycle. For an example, if you want to repair the instance or no action in case of any failure and whatever whatever any causes for your server is down, then guys, this is the option is action on failure. Define what action to take the instance failure. Then you can always select the repair instance here, guys. Then auto healing. What is auto healing? As you can see here, guys, auto healing recreates VM instance if your application cannot be reached by the health check. It is the health check process, guys. Then what you do, create a health check first. Click on health check. I have a old health check here, but if you want to create a new health check based on your project requirement, then guys, write the health check name here, MIG health check stateless, all the stateless application. Then guys, you can select here the global or regional based on your requirement. Then select protocol here, TCP, HTTP based on your application. Then the logs, if you want to check the logs, then click on. Then you can select off also. Then check interval time 5, whatever. Define how the health is determined, how often to check, how long to wait for a response, and how many successfully or failed attempts are decided. Based on your project requirement, guys. Then you can add here, then click on save. Then guys, as you can see here is your health check also automatically selected here. Then guys, the health check will replace the unhealthy instance. You may want to increase the check interval to at least 10 seconds and unhealthy threshold at least 3 times, so that instances are not replaced too often. This is the pop-up error, guys. If you want to learn more, then click here and learn more things. And if you want to changes or update anything, then you can modify here based on your project requirement. Then guys, keep during the VM instance repair. As you can see here, this is the important point, guys. Recreate the VM with the same instance template and pre-instance configuration that was used to create it. If you feel like keep the same instance configuration or update the instance configuration based on your requirement, you can select here, guys. Then you can verify all the details, the name of the new MIG stateless group. Then guys, the single zone based on a region zone you can select here. Then auto scaling you can add here, whatever the maximum number of instance you need based on your traffic. Then the initialization period you can select 60 and 120 based on the requirement, guys. You can delay also, you can increase the initial delay is the 600, 200 based on your requirement, guys. There is no issue here. Then finally you can click on create button here and wait a couple of seconds to create your MIG new stateless group single zone instance here. Now I hope so, guys, you can understand what are all the respective information field to fill correctly, so that you can fulfill your all the application requirement detail. Now guys, you can wait a couple of seconds. Guys, as you can see here, the MIG new stateless group is successfully created here now. Then I'll show you guys parallelly guys, the new VM is also created here. And guys, always you can verify your instance group in the instance group section here guys. Guys, now I'll guide you how to create a multi-zones MIG stateless group. Similar step guys, just you can click on create instance group here. Then add the name of the instance group, multi-zone MIG group. I added the name as multi-zone MIG group so that you can easily understand it guys. Then select the template here. Then select multi-zone here guys. As you can see here, single zone already we discussed before. Now I'll select as the multi-zone here. Then select any one multi-zone here guys. Then the target distribution shape you can select as even, balance, any, whatever you want, but I select as default as even here. Then auto scaling, already guys, same thing. I selected as the minimum number of instance is 1 and maximum number of instance is 10. I'll show you once create, then automatically the new Linux server is created inside the VM portal. I'll show you all the details guys. Auto scaling signal, guys, you can select here the CPU utilization is 60% or CPU utilization is 80% based on your requirement. There is couple of option guys here: CPU utilization, HTTP load balancing utilization, cloud monitoring metrics, cloud pops up queue, whatever you want guys based on your requirement you can select here. Then you can auto healing health check also you can guys select here. Already we create the health check here. Then select same thing here guys. The action of the failure, as you can see here, I selected as repair instance here. Then guys, rest of the field you can leave as it is. Then click on create here. Then wait a couple of seconds. Create a new instance group. Then I'll show you guys now. Then parallelly guys, the new VM is also created here. Then we'll go check, verify the instance group again here guys. The multi-zone MIG group also creating now here. Then wait a couple of seconds guys. Once complete, then I'll show you guys. As you can see here, the multi-zone MIG group also successfully created here guys. Default instance is 1. Then we'll go to the VM section guys. As you can see here, the new VM also created parallelly here. One is multi-zone, one other is the single zone. As you can see here guys, MIG new stateless group, this one the single zone, and this is the multi-zone instance here. Guys, now I'll guide you. If you want to remove a existing instance here, this is possible or not. Let's try. I selected here, then click on delete instance here. See what auto scaling do here. Delete a instance here and it might take couple of seconds guys. It might take couple of seconds to remove the instance. Guys, as you can see here, instance is deleted here now. But see, now the multi-zone instance is running again. This is the auto scaling guys. Auto scaling added. One instance is always available, so that if I remove any one of the instance or two instance also, then automatically it will create another instance instantly, so that it will not remove whenever you delete the instance group first. Then automatically the two instance is also removed here. I'll show you now. Then first click on instance group here guys. Then select both the instance group here. Then click on delete. Then right delete or copy paste delete. Then click on delete here. Once the instance group is deleted, I'll show you inside the VM. See here what happened here. Parallelly guys, VM also automatically deleted here. Now guys, I hope so you can understand. If I try to delete the instance separately, it will not happen because we have added the auto scaling here, so that it automatically added the one instance simultaneously. But if I remove the instance group, then automatically the instance group also remove inside the compute engine web portal, and parallelly guys, both VM also start to delete here, as you can see here. It might take couple of seconds guys. As you can see here guys, one VM is removed permanently here, and then we'll navigate to the instance group again. We'll verify guys. As you can see here, the instance group are successfully deleted here. Now we'll verify again the VM. As you can see here, both VM are also deleted here. Now I hope so guys, you can understand how do you create a new MIG stateless in Google Cloud Platform. Thank you and have a nice day, and see you in the next session.